ladies and gentlemen, Terrarus here with a patch notes rundown. I'm a Grandmaster rank jungle main in the Philippines server, and I do a bit of amateur competitive tournaments here and there. I'll be doing this from a perspective of solo queue and a bit of competitive, and I'm still new in doing this patch rundowns, recording all of this, so please be gentle, my good sirs. I'm also open to feedback on how I can improve my videos, and if you like this content, hit the subscribe button as it really helps support this channel. Now, let's get right into it. Patch 11.3. This is my first rundown or first read through over this patch. I have not read the patch notes personally, but I have heard people in social media saying this is the biggest patch so far. So excited to see this. Mid-patch updates. Apparently, there's a fizz bug and a Viego bug. Fixed bug. Fizz would be locked out of casting other abilities until you cast is playful. Okay. Q Blade of the Rune King, second hit healing versus minions 150 to 100%. Oh, this is a small nerf. Sovereign Domain toggle abilities bug fix no longer keeps Gragas Q barrel. Fix a bug where hacker bug with there's a hacker bug with Viego. Transcendence bug fix a bug where Viego would be granted permanent abilities from Transcendence if he levels 5, 8, or 11 during enemy champions' possessions. Okay, weird. Alright. Patch highlights. Nerfs to Anivia, Cho'Gath, Elise, Ivern, Olaf, Pantheon. Oh my god. Okay, Rammus, Seraphine, Talia, and Udyr. Oh, there are buffs to Ezreal, Jinx, Karma, Mordekaiser, Riven, Sinch, Shyvana, Silas, and Vladimir. Apparently there are some updates on Gangplank and Rel. Item changes to the Enchanter items, the Mage items, the Marksman items, Fighter items, Sustain items, and Tank items. Then these new skins, the Lunar Beast skins. Plus a Withered Rose, Syndran Talon, a Crystal Rose. Ooh, cool. Now, champions, Anivia. Q detonation damage decreased. R cooldown increased later. The damage got decreased from 70 to 210, 50% AP ratio to 60 to 200, plus 45% AP ratio. Ooh, this is okay. Our Glacial Storm from 4 seconds to 4 seconds to 1 second to 4 seconds 2 seconds. Okay, this is a nerf. This is a small nerf. It causes a bit of inconvenience for a lot of Nivea players. People still pick Nivea for this because you'd still max Q second. You're maxing E first for the burst, right? Although it tones down her power a bit, she's still one of the strongest mid laners apparently right now. Surprised not a lot of people are playing her. Pretty OP. If anything, it's a small nerf. Not much to say. She's still gonna be a strong pick this patch. Cho'Gath, E base damage decreased later. Wait, 22 to 22 from is it a nerf? 22 to 82. To 22 to 70 is a nerf. 46, 52. Oh, wow, with the last round of tank items, Cho'Gath. Oh, okay. Apparently, Cho'Gath has been pretty strong. I guess it was also because of the Gauntlet build, Frostfire Gauntlet build. He gets super big, super tanky, and his trades were stupid. If you land a skill shot, so he's pretty good. Elise, Q base damage decreased later. W active attack speed decreased later. Q Neurotoxin base damage from 40 to 100 to 40 to 160. Small nerf, 110 damage away, but from max rank, yeah, this is a max verse minus 20 damage. Skittering Frenzy W, attack speed decreased 60% from 140 to 60 to 100%. Oh wow, this is side nerf. Feels bad to be a Elise player. Ezreal, Q damage ratio increased. Mystic Shot, 120% 80 to 130% 80, 10% more 80 ratio to Q Mystic Shot. Okay, nerf, small nerf. I mean, small buff rather. He's still probably outshined by all the other ADCs at the moment, and a lot of players don't know how to do much DPS on Ezreal. it's easy to play his laning phase, but when you come to his team fight, how you optimally output as much damage as you can as an Ezreal player, a lot of people miss that opportunity. So still a kind of hard champion to play. Takes a bit to master. Uh, Buff is decent. It's nice. It's small. Don't think it'll bring him back to the meta though. At the moment, maybe we'll see it from the items. Who knows? We'll see it rather in a bit. Ivern. Uh, Health growth 95 to 85, less tanky. E triggered shield 60 to 220 to 80 to 200. Okay, needed nerf for Ivern. I'm I think they did nerf the bathwater build, or they're going to nerf it. Uh, Ivern was a prevalent user on that thing, so needed nerf. Didn't see him much though, so surprised. Jinx, base health decreased. What? Q bonus range. Ooh, increased. Fish bonus attack speed penalty decreased. Ooh, E cost increased. Arm time decreased. Max range cast adjusted. Health from 610 to 500, making her more squishy. Cool. Bonus range 75 to 100. Wait, 75 to 175 to 100 to 200. Whoa, that's pretty big. Bonus range on. Whoa, that's pretty big. It's close to an Ashe. Close to an Ashe level 1. And if you max this first, right? Wow, that's pretty insane. Bonus attack speed penalty. Whoa, 25% to 10%. Wow, she's gonna do so much damage. Or she's gonna do more damage, right? Flame choppers increase mana. This is okay. You don't use it always. Arm time 0.7 to 0.5. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Faster defense. When casting flame chompers farther than max range, it now casts to the max range instead of causing you to walk into the range and then casting it. Thank goodness. Pretty good. This is a big Jinx buff actually. I think she'll be pretty strong, especially with on hit. You go on hit with her, some crit items. Gale Force? Yeah, Gale Force, because you'd always have to position, right? If you place Gale Force on Jinx, you're able to output as much DPS in a fight and then reposition yourself. This is pretty good. Karma. Base mana regen increased. Q cost decreased. Mana regen 11.5 to 13. Ooh, that's a good buff. Makes her stay in lane longer. Q inner flame 65 to 55 mana. Are they buffing support karma? Oh, okay, yeah. Support karma. Yeah, bringing good karma to support karma. Yeah, this is good. This is a good buff. Mordekaiser, E cooldown decreased from 24 to 12 seconds to 22 to 10 seconds. They're buffing Mordekaiser, but you'd max this like second. Still pretty big. Cooldown's 2 seconds minus 2 seconds off. It's placebo. It's a whatever buff. Olaf, base health decreased, passive bonus attack speed decreased, now displays amount of attack speed on passive icon. This is convenient, but then base health decrease sucks. Passive bonus health. Health 597 to 575. Passive bonus attack speed from 0 to 100% to 0 to 75%. Leave nothing behind. The amount of attack speed being granted is now displayed on Olaf's passive icon. Ooh, this is quite the nerf. I believe they nerfed him also last patch with his healing and the Gore Drinker item. So this is a definite big nerf. So he was pretty dominant right at the moment with the Gore Drinker build plus Terrarus. He would have like 3 lives in every fight, even after his ult ran down. So he was pretty obnoxious to a certain degree, right? Unless you played around him. This is a needed nerf. Pantheon. Q now has decreased damage against both minions and monsters. Cooldown increase early. Reduced damage against minions, and monsters. What? They're nerfing Jungle Pantheon? Cooldown 10 to 8 seconds to 13 to 8 seconds. Oh, both mid and the jungle. Oh, okay, they're nerfing him. Okay, people still play him support apparently, so I don't know why. But yeah, in terms of mid lane, yeah, he was pretty good at mid lane. He was pretty strong at mid lane, right? He had so much kill pressure, roam potential, wave clear once he gets like, once he could empower Q the caster minions, he would have insane wave clear. He would be able to zone out the enemy mage if needed. So this is a needed nerf. Plus the previous patches, right? They gave him plus armor pen, so his mid game became a bit better once he built full AD. Oh, need a nerf. He'll still be. Oh, this is a nerf to jungle pantheon for sure. In terms of jungle, his clear speed will be effective, but then you're a gank tank, or you're a gank machine when you're playing pantheon anyway. Ramus E cooldown flattened. Cooldown from 12. E's cooldown reduced from 12 to 10 seconds to just 12 seconds? What? Why? They nerf this? This is a nerf. This is a sad nerf. I don't know if they're still pushing through with the Ramus ult change. I don't know if they're pushing through with that. Seen some videos on it. If it's gonna make him good, it'll probably make him better. Maybe this is like a soft cushion preparing for that, because that's probably gonna buff him. Rel W1 and W2 damage ratio increase, E damage ratio increase, unbind cooldown decrease, cooldown bug fix, long distance pathing bug fixed, R damage ratio increase. Oh, W damage ratio 40% to 60% AP. Ooh, damage ratio 30% to 40% AP. Ooh. E attract unbind cooldown 3 seconds to 1 second. Oh, that's pretty good. This is pretty good. Ooh. E cooldown fix a bug where else E attract and was scaling non-linearly. Cast far away and cast from very long ranges. Rel should not probably pass towards the target until in range to caster E. Oh, let's go. Damage ratio of 70% to 110%. Whoa. Alright. Alright, they're giving her more damage. Full AP Rel incoming, potentially. In terms of support, you don't actually build AP in support, though. Do you? No. It just feels so bad. Hikiri also just feels bad. It's like, does nothing. If they buff that, they'll probably buff Jungler Realms. What? Riven. E cooldown decrease. What? They're buffing Riven? 12 to 8 seconds to 10 to 6 seconds. That's insane. There's more incentive to actually max this second now. For Riven top players. Weak spot with high cooldowns for her E. She lost her mojos and both of her hardbound items. Core Drinker are getting substantial nerfs and such. Okay. Oh, so Core Drinker and Rabbits. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. If Core Drinker and Rabbits Hydra if Core Drinker is getting nerfed, then that also nerfs the Olaf. From what he talked about, so he's practically gutted. Seraphine, passive base note damage decreased, W shield decreased. Base note damage 5 to 20 from level 1 to 18 to 4 to 16. Level 1 to 18. W surround sound, ally shield 60 to 120 to 50 to 100. Ooh. Self shield 90 to 180 to 75 to 150. Wow, this is a sizable nerf. I guess it's also toning down the power of Seraphine. She's such a strong power pick, or flex pick rather. You could in competitive, you'd flex that from mid or support, and she'd be good in any of those roles, regardless of the situations. She's also good versus melee champions because of her disengage and her sustain. Yeah, this is a needed nerf. It will tone down her. It'll tone down her healing for sure. Her survivability, right, for her allies and her team. And I guess also the burst, right, and how oppressive that was early. Will people still pick her? Probably yes. I would say so. Her team fights are way weaker, but she's still gonna do her job if positioned right. She'd be able to CC chain the enemy team, correctly and more efficiently. She's still gonna do that. Shyvana, Q empowered basic attack damage and second strike bonus increase. W bonus moves. Ooh, wait. Empowered basic attacks first strike 100% 80 to 180% 80 plus 25. Ooh, giving it a bloody AP ratio. Second strike bonus damage from 20 to 80% AD to 20% AD plus 15% AP. Wow, okay. Bonus movement speed on burnout from 30 to 50% to 30 to 50% plus 8% per 100 AP still decays linearly. Well, that's such a good buff. This is such a AP. Shyvana is getting buffed. What? She was already in an okay spot at the moment, right? And giving her uh this buff is pretty good. Her clear will be faster, more incentive to build more AP. Wow. Okay. Well, AD Shot has been tearing Earth in both fighter and tank builds. Yeah, there's a tank build. AP Shyvana has been dragging. Yeah, and in the new season, we want to buff. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is good. Shyvana's in an okay spot. Top tier? No, I don't think so, but playable, yes, definitely. Singe, Q ratio damage. Q damage ratio increased from Q damage from 80% to 90% AP. What? Okay. Silas, Q cost flat and W damage increased. Cost of the Q from 50-70 mana to 55 mana. What? Kingslayer damage 65 to 205 plus 85% AP to 70 to 210 plus 90% AP? You're buffing Silas? Just to compete with Iago? Is this the reason? I mean, 135 to 140 plus 5 damage plus bonus AP percent ratio. Oh, wow. Silas would actually be pretty good. This is a good buff to Silas, actually. In terms of top lane, mid, and jungle, yeah, these are very useful. Makes him stay in lane better. Potentially, you could even get this. This will be a 1-point wonder, actually. Oh no, 1 point. Or you'd probably get like a few levels, right? Or do you max this second? Oh no, this is just convenient now, dude. Okay, but this is pretty good. It's actually whatever, since you actually max this last, because you'd rather have like E second, max W first. But this is pretty big though. More AP ratio, more healing. Obnoxious. Talia, passive bonus movement speed increased. Key subsequent stone damage against monsters decreased. Bonus movement 12% to 20%, 45 to 20%. Okay, good. Key third volley, subsequent damage 100% to 80%. What? You said they were nerfing this. This is not a nerf. Bonus movement speed 12%, 20%. More movement speed, less damage on the Q. Yeah, Talia's jungle care was really good. Like you'd only do like two or three rotations of your Q on a single camp, and it would clear it. In terms of this one, I guess it'll take an extra few auto attacks. I'd have to test this out. I'm not really sure, but I think you'd either do one more extra Q or a few more extra auto attacks in order to clear a camp. Will Talia still be picked? Yes, definitely, because of this one. The movement speed is pretty good. Her map impact, her was this map presence is untouched. Got better. She'll still do a significant amount of burst to a certain enemy champions. She's still gonna be picked. Udyr, our total base active aura damage decrease. What? Total damage active aura 50 to 300 to 52 to 7. This is nothing. This 150, 140. It's 10 damage off. Small. It's a very small nerf. Udyr's still gonna be picked. He's pretty strong with the chem tank build. Chem tank dead man's plate. You go super fast. It's not gonna stop him from going zoom over all the enemy team, stunning everyone and burning, flapping. There's nothing. He's still gonna be picked. He's still gonna be strong. Vladimir, our cooldown now flat. 150 to 120 to 120. Ooh, he can roam more now. He can teamfight more now. This is a good buff. Items, mage items. Lichbane, ability power 60 to 70. Ooh. Horizon of Focus, ability power 100 to 115. Hypershot range 750 to 700. Not many champions were using this though. There's only a select number of champions that were using over 750 range of abilities. So this is a good buff. This is a good buff to Horizon Focus. Lichbane. Verdant Barrier, adaptive passive. Every 60 seconds, grant 5% magic resistance, stack up to 5 times taking damage. This is cast time it takes. Grant 0.5 minutes per each unit killed. Yikes. Combined cost 300, 15 gold to 150. Yes, it's good. This is a good good nerf rather to this item. It was so strong. Every 60 seconds, you'd gain 3% bonus mag, stacking up to 5 times. Every 60 seconds. Taking magic damage reduces the time it takes to gain magic resistance. So you'd passively get this. Like, you just stick with this item. There are some mid laners who would get just this item, not finish it to Banshees, because the magic resist was pretty insane that you'd get from this. So this is a needed nerf. This was Loki OP. Good that was getting nerfed. Banshee's Veil, ability power from 65 to 80, but combined cost 400 to 75 gold. Okay, so they're just tossing the combined cost here to here. Cool. So this is like basically the MR version of Seeker's Arm Guard, right? Now, combined cost 165 to 65. Total cost, what, they're making this more expensive. Total cost 250 to 600. Okay, cool. Enchanter, Staff Flowing Water. Yes, the Bathwater build is nerfed from 60 to 50. Still gonna probably be big, not that big. Passive still too pretty good. Chemtech Purifier from ability haste from 15 to 20. Puff Cap Toxic inflicts and mobilize any champion 60% wounds for 3 seconds. Healing or shielding an allied champion now empowers an ally's next to an enemy champion. Yeah, this is a need. I'm surprised that this is not there to begin with, because Chemtech Purifier was the go-to Grievous, was intended to be a Grievous wounds option for supports, right? And supports were getting the other Grievous wounds items instead. Cause why are we getting this one? It's like fighter items. Silvermare Dawn, attack damage 35 to 40, to health 200 to 300. Ooh, that's pretty good. Iron Spike Crest and damage the low health. What does no longer deals damage to low health minions and monsters. Oh, that's sad. They're nerfing this. This is also nerfed to like all the junglers that would get this, right? Because they would instantly clear the bloody jungle because of this. This is like an extra. This is sad. I guess yeah, it's also nerfing Olaf, right? Because Olaf was also pretty bonkers with this clear. This made this clear even better. Phantom Dancer. Build Path Dagger Zeal 950 to Zeal Longsword. What? Ooh, okay. 850 attack damage now gives 20 attack speed 45% to 25%. Stacks for bonus stack speed 5 to 4, bonus stack speed. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Mono Shield though. 50 to 55 attack speed 15% to 20%. What? Lord Dominic's regards. Armor penetration 25 to 35%. Ooh, wow. Okay, for this one, this is a buff to Kaisa. Or I'm probably gonna say this, that Kaisa players will probably build this now, or there's more incentive to build this in a lot of ADCs, and no one was building Phantom Dancer because it was like, well, whatever, right? But I'm seeing Kai'Sa's will probably build this again for like probably a second item. They go Gale Force or either Kraken Slayer and then Phantom Dancer, and then they get a 2 evolve thing, which is pretty good. Now, Immortal Shield Bow, this is a buff to Samira. Although Samira wasn't that OP, but a lot of ADCs preferred not to fight against Samira because of how obnoxious she can be to a lot of team fights where she'd go in all in, do her combo, kill everyone for some bloody reason, and not die. This is a good buff to champions that were picking already Immortal Shield. I believe Samira was definitely one. Draven was one. Who else got it? Ashe? Tank Ashe? Tank Graves? It's probably also buff to Tank. Is this the Immortal Shield build Graves build? Where you'd go frontlining all the time? Yeah, and Lord Dominic's regard, that was like a whatever. Gore Drinker. This thing slash heals 25% 80, 12% missing, 25% 80, plus 8% good nerf, need the nerf. But champions are still probably gonna use this item though, because what else is there? Leeching Leer, Omnivamp 10% to 5%. Ooh, health 150 to 250. Ooh, this is a nerf. This is sad. Uh, Riftmaker, Omnivamp 15 to 8%, Health 150 to 300, Mythic Passive 5%, Magic 8%, AP plus 2% Omnivamp. Also, you get more Omnivamp now. If you, ooh, this is actually a buff to like probably Kale, right? What are the champions that would get? Katarina. Katarina's one. Kale's one. Volibear potentially. Like these champions would get this. Omnivamp is not that prevalent in the early game, so this is okay. I guess it's okay because you don't really notice. You don't really notice the Omnivamp, and the health is so good. And if they, what's this? Ah, if they're buffing the later games for these items, wow, okay. They'll definitely do more damage. Flat AP though. No. They'll actually sustain more. Plus 8 AP per AP. Per legendary item. That's insane, actually. And if you get like what, 6 items already, 2%. No, 5 items. 2 times 5 plus 10, 10%. 10% plus 18. So you have technically 3% more Omnivamp if you complete a full 6 item. Okay. Okay. Eclipse. Ever Rising Moon Shield. 150 to 75 to 180 to 190. Minorly buffing it. Omnivamp 10% to 8% needed. Ravenous Hydra 15% to 10%. Yep. This is needed. This is big nerf to Hydra. Champions that who got this are sad now. Sterix Gauge. Lifeline Shield 200 to 100. Lifeline shield duration 5 seconds to 4 seconds. Okay, cool. Yeah. Shield is needed. Sterix is again nerf to the Gore Drinker and Sterix build. Big nerf. Shield duration, definitely not a go-to item anymore. Won't be as obnoxious as it is currently. Force Nature. Absorbs bonus movement speed 6%. Ooh, maximum 40. That's insane. You have more movement speed now. Dead Man's Plate 47, 475 to 400. This is gonna stop the champions that would get this first item. Like, I don't know, there would be some support items that would rush this first. There'd be support like Rels, Gallios, Alstars, Tarix, Bards even. They would get this first over the Mythic. This is less incentivizing this one happening. But I guess it also doesn't, stop people from picking it too, because you'd get the Dead Mans for a bit of health and movement speed, because the momentum passive is so good. And it's also the build recipe, the build path making this item is also pretty good because of a moonstone wing plate thing. Yeah. Frozen Heart. Total cost 2,700 to 255 gold. Ooh. 800 to 600 gold. The combined cost. Armor 680 to 70 less armor. Cheaper. I don't think anyone will still buy this. Then sign up Zon Clash. What the heck is this? Okay, air balance changes. Trial by fire changes. Quality of life. Cares. Upcoming skins. Beast Fury, Biego, Annie, Darius, Lunar. Ooh. Jarvan, Aphelios. Alright, cool. So overall, the really big ass patch. Alright. Highlights. Definitely Olaf is out. Nerf to the ground. Shyvana's pretty good in terms of jungle. Cho'Gath is still, Anivia is still gonna be picked. Not a big nerf. Talia is still gonna be picked. Vladimir, this will be interesting to see. Karma and Jinx, I'm excited to see that. Jinx is probably gonna be picked more often now. And support Karma, yes. Because of how efficient her early game can be, right? Or how good it will be. And overall, mage items pretty good. Buff right now. Marksman items, Phantom Dancer is pretty big. Goodbye Guard Drinker and Ravenous Hydra, Omnivamp, Riftmaker. Items will scale better. Tank items, they're okay, cool. And that is it for this video. If you have lasted until the end, thank you so much. I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at twitch.tv/Terrarus. Drop by and say hi, and we can chill then, talk about the meta, talk about the game, talk about jungling, anything under the sun. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And I'll see you in the next video.